Hello, good evening. Welcome to the home of the Ghost Owl. And yeah, we came online a lot later than planned. Technical issues with the internet, no less, in that we didn't have any. So we now are online. But what it did give me a chance to do, give me a chance to think. So yesterday we played our ranger all the way through and completed Act 1, finishing off Count Gianor, and I was like, okay, cool, and then we're just going to keep going through Act 2, get our ascendancy and all that sort of stuff. But actually, I've decided to do it a little differently, because when you think about the game's going to be in early access for 6 to 9 months. There's no other leagues during that time, so what we've got is there'll be updates and stuff, but what we've actually got is what I actually wanted to do is, over the thing, I actually want to play with all the classes. So what I've actually thought I'm going to do is I'm going to play through all the classes to Act 1, and then all the classes to Act 2, and then all the classes to Act 3. Might not necessarily be the most efficient way of doing it, because I'll have to relearn each class at each act, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem, and it will also give me a much better feeling about the class I like the most. I really enjoyed the Ranger. Especially given that I've now figured out how the game works, right? Having not played PoE before, a lot of mechanics in the game we didn't know how they worked, what gear to get, and we've kind of figured out how the Ranger works. So what we're going to do this evening is we're going to try and play through the Witch. We'll get as far as we can, but the aim is we're going to play the Witch all the way through to Act 1, either all the way today and do a late night session, or today and tomorrow. Then we're going to play the Mercenary, then the Sorcerer, and then the Warrior, and then the Monk. So with the Monk being my least favourite aesthetically of the classes. So let's create. Standard. Yes. Which is the Witch? Is that the Witch? How do I know which is the Witch? That's the Witch.
Foul Witch! Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last.
Okay. You can't put numbers in your name. Okay. Interesting. The Great Mauser's on board. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. So let's just do Ghost Owls, and then Ghost Owls, and we'll keep doing it like that. Right, Witch. So we're going to go down the Witch minion build. Right, let's go. Is it me, or is the
Witch is escaping?
time's gone by? I do love this character selection intro. The only thing that I wish is that I don't want a character creator and all the hair and all that stuff, but it would be really nice if you could pick male or female. Just that. You know, it could be the standard ones, but I kind of wished you weren't locked into the gender. Alright, select movement type. Oh, has it reset? Yes, stuff feels like it's reset. Right, we need to check
I will
them.
not join
Right,
the dead
options.
today.
Let's make sure. Everything is good. Okay. What does that do? Huh. No, I think it looks like that's okay. And this, okay, the sound is down. Okay, that's fine. Maybe it's just my headset or something. Okay, cool. Fine. Let's give the witch a go.
The first ones. You're alive.
I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could...
Nice.
Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
The dead rise again. Oh, I'm going to like it here.
Okay, we've now got Chaos Bolt. Find Clearfell. Okay. Good. Okay. Whoa. I'm sure I'm on him. Okay, let's check. Make sure that we haven't missed anything. Because when I played this game yesterday, I was all over the place. I literally just got into the game, never played before. So I wasn't paying too much attention to what was going on around me. I was like, rabbit in the headlights. Okay. Ta-da! A rattling scepter. Okay, what does that do? Grant skill, skeletal warrior minion. Okay, they just appear. Nice. We are planning on going down a minion build, so. They're up there. Obviously, I don't appear to be able to do anything with them, so. Ooh, another large chest. Unearth.
This oozes darkness.
Skill gem.
I welcome it.
Okay, what does this do? Raises spikes of bone from the earth in front of you, damaging enemies. The bones of corpses in the area ripped out, reassembled into your minions. Limit 8 bone constructs. Cone length 6. Bone construct is 12 seconds. Crit chance 15%. Seems pretty handy. You can take an ashen staff for a fireball. Chaos bolt. Ooh, look, you can. No, you can't. Okay. So, a staff is 2 hands. Understood. Understood. Right. Yeah, that's everything here. Right. Checkpoint. Why can't I go any further? I've done that. Press I to view your inventory. Oh, it's because I haven't put it on the... Okay. Okay. Like that. Okay. Now what? Right click to use your new skill. Yeah, but...
I just found my path to power.
Okay. Can I go through now? Yay! I've got to remember the map here. Okay. That's a lot of minions. Across here. Wow, we leveled. Rough Greaves. Okay. Ah, so if you do it now, they come back. So you got to do it when they're dead as well. We'll put them on now because we've got nothing. But I wouldn't. That's not the sort of gear that I'm actually looking for. Yeah, they don't last very long, those summoned ones like that. Can't go through that. Okay, let's do the skill point. What have we got? Increased spell damage, minions deal increased damage, maximum energy shield. No minion damage, please.
Dark One! Assist us!
The miller, I presume.
Oh. Man, the minions aren't tanking very well. Where did my minions go? Man, I thought my minions would draw more aggro, but they didn't. That's fine. That's fine. They're obviously not that aggro-y. We learned that. Rattling Scepter. Okay. Grant skill, level 2 skeletal warrior minion. Allies in your presence deal 1 to 4 additional attack fire damage. Requires level 3.
Well done. Please come inside.
Okay. This is why we're playing the different classes, learning about them.
Is this all that remains?
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Okay.
There's a beast of particular
Gamble.
stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't
Not
leave
this
the walls
early,
to find
Grey
food,
Mouser,
and
not
I've been
this
unable to
early.
corner and slay the beast myself.
I'm only going to gamble if
Now,
I
if you
feel
could
like my
channel
gear
your
has
violence
got
against
behind
this
the content, which is
devourer,
what happened
as Finn
yesterday
calls
with
it,
the
we'd be indebted
ranger.
to you. Take a look. Deal.
So I want to keep that because that's we're going to use that when we get to level 3. There's no point getting anything else right now.
If you find a find out there, do bring it back.
A kind leader. Hopefully he
I see we've still got all our
survives.
stuff from yesterday. So that's shared across characters. That I didn't know. So all the stuff is shared across all the characters. Okay. Skeletal sniper summons long-range reviving skeletal snipers that can fire a gas arrow on command. That's what I want, a skeletal cleric. Right, let's get that. Bosh. I want a skeletal sniper. Right, you can increase the amount of minions summoned by pressing that. Okay. Right, I can only get one at the moment then. How do we get more? And I can't change that. Okay. Okay.
Welcome to the camp of the lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place.
Heard any views on using a controller? Given the game is properly released for console, for PlayStation and Xbox, and looking at how flexible the controls have been with mouse and keyboard, the WASD, I would expect this to play very well on controller. If you look at the actual number of buttons that you need, is not very many, because let me just finish this convo, and accept, and
Stay
goodbye.
safe.
If you look at the buttons you
Cute
need, I mean,
girl.
you're going to have a menu
She
button,
lived.
which will get you to the menus, right? You're going to have probably trigger buttons for your health and for your mana, and then all the rest of it is just, you've got what, 8 buttons? So you've got 2 other shoulder buttons, you've got the 4 thumb buttons, maybe you've got the thumbstick push down. I mean, there's what, 6, there's 8 there. And of course, you know, different controllers, tons of buttons. I would expect this to play pretty well on controller, I have to say. Yeah. Especially given you think, you know, two thumbsticks is all you're doing here is like, my WASD is 1 stick, and my other stick is my directional facing. So yeah, I would guess. I haven't played it, but you've got hand damage. So yeah, I would guess that it. And I do know that they're also looking at a whole bunch of other accessibility options throughout early access. It's not necessarily in right now, but there is coming. So, and I don't know what that includes, but I do know there's a whole bunch of other stuff they're looking in the accessibility to help with stuff like that. So, yeah. Right, okay. Salvage bench. Okay, right, good. I think we're good. Right, well, let's make sure that's fully full. Right, let's go to Clearfell. Cool. Let's see what we got. Cool, the skeletons die pretty quickly, which is interesting. A broadhead quiver. Yeah, I don't need that. Of course, I'll get ranger stuff now, right? I need level 3 to get that scepter as well. I think that's going to help. I do like the fact the skeletons auto res. That's a really nice feature. I don't have to keep resing skeletons. Like when I play Necromancer in Diablo 4. I say I haven't played hardly much of Diablo 4, but at the moment, the low level I've got to in Diablo 4, which is like 30, I think, you have to keep resin the bloody skeletons all the time. So what we could do with is some energy shield gear, I think. Also, I'm noticing with the wand, you kind of got to aim at their feet for it to hit. Like if you aim at their sort of chest, it's kind of missing. Alright, there's the mud burrow. There's the waypoint. We're going to search. Before I go in there, I want to do a lot more. I want to like clear the whole map. See if we can get any more gear before we do Devourer. Gold. Nice. Good, I can now equip that, which grants level 2 skeletal warrior minion. And we've got the next one here. So we've got attribute, or we've got minions deal 8% increased damage. That's energy shield, so we don't have any of that. Minions have 10% increased life. I'm thinking both of those are probably going to be valuable. But I probably want to get... I probably want to go to that and then come back and get those two. Good. I wonder if these are level 2 now. They do seem a little bit tougher. Chest. Okay. I want to get some kind of slow or something on them. I think that would definitely help. Good. Chest. Lesser mana flask. Yeah. Ow. Okay. Mysterious campsite. Rawhide belt. Ooh, and an uncut skill gem. 26% increased life recovery from flasks. Persistent physical. Does that contagion? Does that like give me an extra one? Huh. Okay, maybe not then. Interesting that it wasn't greyed out as having already been got. Looks like it's the same. Not come across that before. Does it go on a weapon? No, it's a skill gem. So when you click on it, it automatically puts it on the skill panel. It's almost like it doesn't register that you've already been granted the skill. Did we pick that up? No, where did it go? Could have sworn there was a mana flask or something. No? Sure, I saw one. Okay. Okay, that's the mini boss. Let's just clear all around before we do that.